裤子拉得低，故事里散发的范儿，你看我的哪里，哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 HOTF4P 投射 B2K， 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标 like 飞虎队。四大天王黎明国成长学友，我要当刘德华，我要当刘德华。拍电影发专辑，头发上抹点发蜡。
Welcome to K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Portland Trail Blazers here at home. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0.
And they rolled for this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
You got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the Kings pick up 2. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh, an appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep three.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. We talked about the snowball effect that De'Aaron Fox can have on his team. Coach told me when he gets a few easy ones, everyone else follows suit. We need to get back in transition and take away layup chances from him. That won't be easy, given the elite speed that Fox possesses. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And Holmes throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. 4 on the clock. And Portland again with the bucket. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, game time is as real as it gets.
Portland leading by 8. Pass to McCollum. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. High post shot. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Halliburton for 3. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Holmes. Left side Bagley. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good.
So fluid right there as Bagley gets inside. Fun to watch a big guy move like that.
Lillard with it. 8 points for him. Rebounded by Holmes. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Halliburton. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Outside Covington. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 5. Hield outside. Right side Bagley. Right side Fox. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
That's the end.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Smith surveying the D to the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Little can't hit. The Kings trailed by 5. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
The assist.
Fox has got 6 points.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Pass to Hield. Back to Fox. Inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
So it's Portland now. They've led by as much as 10. Just 2 to shoot.
And a nice defensive sequence there by Hield. Not a natural lockdown defender, but he's a competitor.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton on the wing. And another 3 for Sacramento.
So that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Nance outside. Pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. Bagley with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
2 minutes remaining.
Bagley's got his second basket of the game. 3-pointers. Snell. It's hauled in by the Kings. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
That's his first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fox goes in. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Down low. Here's Holmes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Assisted by
Holmes got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. And he commits the intentional foul. Timeout called by the Kings.
That's his first personal.
And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Take a little roll.
Knocked away. And stolen by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's up there. Harrison Barnes with momentum rises up, and that's a highlight.
Here's Lillard. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Sacramento leading by 5. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. And that one is off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard outside. $19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Backs down the step-back James. Lillard's got 10 points.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Trailblazers 21, the Kings 24.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Now Fox. He's got 6. Pass to Hield. Halliburton with it. Now Holmes. Nurkic with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Portland, Norman Powell.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Fox goes in. Now, here is Halliburton. Lock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. To the middle. There's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Here's Fox.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the basket by McCollum.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Back to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 2. Knocked loose.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Halliburton outside. Shot to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Lillard with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Nurkic. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Leonard. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hield outside. Off target with his 3.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The Kings trail by 5. It's up a 3. They get it back. And Covington sends it back.
See why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
Here's Fox. He has 6. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Hield from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
3 points.
Hield's got his 2nd basket.
Well, not a lot of options with the clock running down, but with Hield's quick release, no problem there.
And they go to the intentional foul. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for Portland, Dame. 2 shots. Sacramento calls timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
First free throw is good.
Is clutchiest a word? I don't think so. I just used it. But Lillard is that. I mean, he is clutch, and his leadership so valuable for this team.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Lillard misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Dennis Smith Jr. Portland with the timeout.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Blazer dancer. On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Smith. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, Be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
McCollum outside. And a miss there on the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
To take the lead. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
It's Fox with the drive. And they pick up 2.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
That's a 2 from Lillard. The step-back jumper is good.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
That's his first personal. First team foul. In for the Kings, Richaun Holmes.
Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Holmes. And it's Fox with the jam.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Left side, Halliburton. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here is Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here's McCollum for 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. That one wide left.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Pass to Hield. To the inside. Here's Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The Kings, timeout. Your Blazers answer.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Covington. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Fox. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
In the corner, it's Hield. Pass to Holmes. Nurkic with the steal. Halliburton with the steal. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Hield outside. Holmes trying to free himself up. Another three for Sacramento. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Kings?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Sacramento ball starts the fourth and final.
And it's Halliburton penetrating.
Six-man time.
And it's in there.
Let's get behind.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Damian Lillard. That's his first personal.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the Kings.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now. And that